Trump's controversial crusade against DEI programs, what it means for America. Donald Trump is making headlines once again. This time, he's targeting diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI programs. At the heart of his latest political push, he calls these initiatives illegal and immoral. But what does this mean for millions relying on these programs? Let's dive in. Diversity, equity, inclusion, a trio of values aiming to create fair opportunities for everyone. DEI fosters workforce diversity, combats discrimination, and promotes inclusion for marginalized groups. These programs are vital for building equitable workplaces and tackling long-standing biases in hiring, education, and beyond. Without them, organizations lose a systematic approach toward fairness. But critics argue they can overreach, becoming restrictive or divisive. This debate now forms the backdrop of Trump's controversial policy reversal. Trump's stance is unflinching. To him, DEI initiatives represent government overreach and ideological bias. Labeling these efforts illegal, he points to laws barring preferential treatment. He also frames them as immoral, accusing them of fostering division instead of unity. His argument? Excellence, not identity, should drive opportunity. Through several executive orders, Trump issued sweeping mandates to dismantle DEI initiatives across federal agencies. These orders put DEI personnel on leave, canceled training programs, and set strict deadlines for agencies to strip DEI policies from their frameworks. The clock is ticking, with January fast approaching as the dismantling deadline. Under President Biden, DEI gained momentum. His administration championed inclusive hiring practices, workplace equity, and systemic support for underrepresented groups. Federal agencies were tasked to embed DEI practices deeply into their culture. Trump's actions reverse these strides almost completely, erasing years of targeted inclusion efforts seemingly overnight. Trump's actions shake the foundations of federal workforce policies. Thousands of public servants risk being sidelined as loyalty and ideology replace career credentials. DEI officers face uncertainty, losing the very programs they once supported. This shift challenges the balance between qualifications and political alignment within public agencies. Critics warn of deep economic consequences. DEI was meant to challenge disparities and pave pathways for economic equality. With its removal, progress in workplace representation and fair pay may stall. Beyond numbers, some argue core values like fairness, inclusion, and diversity are under attack, redefining America's moral framework. Trump's move has drawn both applause and outrage. Advocates for DEI slam the rollback as an erasure of hard-fought justice. Meanwhile, his supporters see this as a step toward neutrality and meritocracy. The debate underscores America's deep ideological divide, prompting urgent reflection on inclusion's role in societal growth. Can future administrations revive these initiatives? Trump's policy creates roadblocks challenging a swift return. Legal battles could ensue, with advocacy groups taking a stand for DEI's restoration. Federal and state governments may need to rethink their roles in advancing equity for all. This isn't just a moment for politics, it's a moment for values. Diversity and equity remain cornerstones of evolving democracies. Trump's actions force us to reconsider how America balances unity and individuality, fairness and freedom. The conversation doesn't end here, it starts now. Every voice matters in shaping the future of equity. Stay informed. Speak up. Share this video with those ready to debate, engage, and act. Together, we decide the future of diversity and inclusion in America. Let's ensure fairness and opportunity remain at the heart of our nation's policies.